points pour la Norvège.
Norway.
10 points go to Norway.
And finally, our 12 points go to Norway.
Et 12 points pour la Norvège.
The winner of the 54th Eurovision Song Contest, Norway!
Norway? You've got to be kidding me.
The Eurovision Song Contest is the biggest entertainment show in the world. No other TV show on this planet has more viewers, and no other day of the year are so many people in Europe and beyond sharing the same moment. And now it's about to happen again. And to help you count down to Europe's favourite TV show, here's the world's most famous globetrotter, Ian Wright.
I know that this is not the proper way to get to Norway. Usually you fly, but the thing is, we used to be the best at the Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah, we won it about 4 or even 5 times, I can't remember. We used to be like the darlings of Europe. Everyone loved us, yeah? And now, nothing. We can't win it at all. And you, Norwegians, yeah, always used to get no points, like, not point. And now you've won it with the best points ever. I don't understand why. And that, my friends, is my secret mission. I'm going to come here, find out what your secret is, and take it back with me to England. Is this it? Morning. Oh, trust me, man, you Norwegians, yeah? You got to let this Viking thing go. It's over, yeah? All that toughness. Right, where's the town?
Fyrir mér þetta einn af þessum fastu punktum í tilverunni. Þú veist, að þú ert með ákveðnar hefðir og svona sem þú ert að gera alltaf á hverju ári eða mánuði eða hvernig sem það sko. Og Eurovision einn af þeim. Þannig fyrir mér þetta stór hluti.
Наверное, интересным. Но Евровидение, я думаю, в Норвегии, наверное, будет интересным.
Lots of explosions. Quite like explosions for some reason.
Mucha cerveza, mucho amor.
And a catchy theme song.
Congratulations and jubilations. Volare. Hold me now, don't cry.
Ну как что, радоваться, как всякий россиянин.
I just watch it for the good acts and for the good music.
God kvöld, Europa!
Have a look. I think I found something. I'm outside the headquarters where they're arranging the whole of the Eurovision Song Contest, and I want facts, I want figures, I want gossip, I want to see what's going on. Ah, it's like top secret stuff. I like it. What are you working on in the office?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm only one of the set designers.
Only?
Everything is pink.
Okay, elephants?
Yes.
Good.
Dozens.
Round stage there.
Yeah, with the main performance area there,
Yeah.
and a catwalk and a B stage or a satellite stage there.
Yeah, okay. Great thing about the Eurovision Song Contest, if you're hosting it, it's endless. You can do it exactly the way you want to do it. but hopefully not with these old relics that you see here. And are you both going to be working on the Eurovision this year?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you hope from it? How spectacular is it going to be?
Tom. The biggest show ever.
And who do you think you're going to win it?
Not sure. Maybe Romania.
Romania? Well, there you have.
Nice piano.
Well, let's find out, yeah?
Girl, 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 can't you see what you do to me tonight?
Paula Selling was named Singer of the Year in Romania in 2001. She has released 12 albums. The last one she composed, produced and arranged herself. Ovi will feel at home in Oslo, as Norway is his adopted country. With 4 victories, the Netherlands are among the 10 most successful countries in the Eurovision Song Contest. However, their most recent victory dates back to 1975. This year, the tunesmith behind the Moomins and the Smurf songs has composed the Dutch entry. Pierre Cartner's Ich ben verliefd, Shalali, meaning I'm in love, will be performed by Sineke and will undoubtedly become this year's sing-along in Oslo. Armenia made their first appearance in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2006. Their entries have always reached top 10. Eva was born and resides in Moscow. Eva won her first singing competition at the age of 10. Now she is recording for the famous Armenian composer Sayat Nova. In Oslo, Eva will perform the song Apricot Stone.
Now, I'm going to meet the actual hosts of the Eurovision. There's 3 of them this year, which is unusual. And the thing is, they're bound to be well glamorous, and I'm like a fat blob, so I'm going to have to, like, smart myself up. Bit razzmatazz.
Good evening.
Good evening,
3 of ya?
Er det Ian, right?
Yeah.
Nadia, hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
How come there's 3? What happened there? Why is there 3 of you?
Well, I needed 2 girls.
Yes.
So who does what job?
I'm gonna do the voting.
I'm
gonna count every
So you're going to
vote.
do that. And from Denmark, not one.
And I have to...
Even if they get 12.
This.
That's good. Yeah.
12 points. Learn the dance.
Oh my God! Do you know what this? Do you know what this is?
She actually wears this hat. Yeah.
So you're going to be on your own, and these 2 are going to be over there.
No, I have to share the moment with them and with all the viewers, of course.
Nadia Hasnaoui is one of Norway's most acclaimed and experienced TV hosts. She's got wide experience from nearly 20 years in television, hosting everything from big quiz shows to the Junior Eurovision Song Contests.
So how proud were you when you heard?
Oh, I'm very proud and like this. I didn't believe it in the first time.
Yeah.
You thought it was hidden camera, actually. That was quite fun. But we are a bit nervous, like me for myself. I have just hosted different children's programs, so I'm quite used to this, but not all the viewers.
Why did they choose you then?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I love that.
Erik Solbakken has worked with television for 5 years. He's a familiar face for kids and teens after hosting several children's programs. He is one of the most popular TV personalities amongst the younger audiences in Norway.
The biggest event in Norway, television-wise, most complicated, and it's all your fault if it goes wrong. I love that.
No,
It's not.
Just
Yes.
say that.
No, because you're in front, so you're going to get the blame.
I'm the rookie, so...
I mean, it's only like, you know, millions of people watching all over Europe.
It's going to be fun.
Nothing to worry about.
The point is having fun.
That's true.
That's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
30-year-old Hadi Njai is a Norwegian singer, songwriter, writer and journalist. She began her television career as a news journalist, but today she works in broader fields. Last year, she hosted one of Norway's largest TV shows, an 8-hour live broadcast.
You know, we have people all over Europe sitting, eating their favorite food and, drawing up scoreboards and having a good time. That's
I like your attitude, young
and they're going to
lady.
dance with us too. So
And
let's
it's-
share the moment. The audience in whole Europe, they're going to dance with us.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And
Well,
you're gonna learn
have
it.
you worked out a little dance then?
Yes,
We're
going
all
to learn
dancers,
it.
so-
Are you? Oh, you're dancers?
Yeah. Are we going to show
I
you
like
something?
that.
Or?
Yeah.
We can go upstairs and show you.
Welcome, guys.
Hello, dance man.
Oh, hello,
We're here.
welcome. Welcome. Hej, välkomna. Okay.
You going to teach us?
Yeah, are you ready
Okay,
to
I'm
learn
ready.
the Eurovision song Flash Mob Dance? Are you ready?
Damn straight, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Hands up. Slide up with the arms. A little bit funky, okay?
I know.
Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow.
Hey, let's go.
Now, but I'm going to change one thing though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pay attention. Put your hands here. And now the first you start with a 1, 2, 3. No, just kidding. No, just kidding. It's not like this. Okay.
How did you even do that, you freak?
Yeah, I know. I'm a freak. I know that. Hands up, slide up. Bow and arrow, do the funky chicken chop. Bow and arrow, do the funky chicken chop.
Don't stop!
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I'll tell you what, yeah, trust me, this dance is going to be all over Europe. Millions of people in the front rooms doing the funky chicken. And if I can learn it, anyone can learn it. I mean, they're important people, but let's go and meet some more important people, shall we?
Estonia entered the Eurovision Song Contest in 1994 and achieved the first and so far only victory in 2001. Estonia's Euro hopeful this year is the charming new band Malcolm Lincoln. Known previously only on the alternative music scene, they surprised everybody, including themselves, by winning the national selection. On the Eurovision stage, their backing vocals will be provided by Manpower 4, a quartet formed especially for the event. This year's Icelandic entry has a song title in French, Je ne sais quoi, which could be translated as a certain something or I don't know what, depending on the context. We know that the entry will be performed by a certain diva, Hera Björk. Hera became a household name in Iceland when she co-hosted a variety TV show during the winter of 1999-2000. Slovenia's entry this year tries to combine two very different musical styles into one, as the title indicates. Popular folk rock, or in its native Slovene, narodno-zabavni rock. The song will be performed by the group Zlinda and Kalamari. Slovenia has participated in the Eurovision Song Contest 14 times, reaching their best position, number 7, in 1995 and 2001. Ukraine won the Eurovision Song Contest in their second attempt when famous performer Ruslana secured the victory in Istanbul in 2004. This year's participant, Alyosha, started her vocal studies at the Faculty of Pop when she was 18 and founded her own record company at the same age. In 2008, Alyosha signed with the production centre Catapult Music, which gave her life a sudden new swing, and her debut album, recorded in English, was released also in the USA.
Norway, what do we really know about our Norwegian brothers, eh? Let's find out what the rest of Europe think about them.
Norwegians have quite long hair, they're quite rocky, they're very pale and everything else, but... Que es nórdico, que hace mucho frío.
Ljós yfirlitum.
Porque como hace tanto frío, la gente se queda en casa.
Холодно, селедка, рыба.
Skíði á bakinu.
Hann skynsamur.
Olíublettu á höndunum.
Mjög mikið skíðafólk og rosa skemmtilegt.
Les gusta mucho España por el sol.
It's kind of like a long country.
Tocan muchos instrumentos.
Hann gengur í mokkasíum.
Wow, I tell you what, it's even more beautiful on the inside. And I love it when a country's got loads of money and they plough it into the arts and you get a chance to build a beautiful building like this. This is the Opera House. It's only actually been here for 2 years and it's an absolute success, not just with Norwegians, but with tourists and everyone. And I'm here in a way because I've heard so much opinions about Norwegians. I want to come here and talk to the artistic director who's going to tell me a few things about Norwegians. Know what I mean? You might think, why am I talking to an opera man? Well, the first thing, he's not Norwegian. Second, he's like been all around the world. And third, he's Scottish. And they usually tell it how it is. What's your personal take on Eurovision? Do you watch it? Do you like it?
I love Eurovision.
Yeah. Oh, I'm shocked.
No, well, I mean...
Have you always loved it, though, as a kid?
I have, as a kid. First Eurovision, I mean, when I was a kid in Britain, Cliff Richard was on Eurovision, so was Lulu and Sandy Shaw and all that. So there was actually really good top-class British artists in it. But I kind of loved it for the car crash element of it. You know, seeing somebody from Greece or whatever coming out and absolutely shocking, singing in Greek that nobody gave a rat's arse about, but was standing in the corner singing. Good for them, great.
And then the Albanians, the next.
Yes, and exactly. I love that.
Had you ever lived in Norway before?
No, never.
So how did you find it when you first came to Norway, the Norwegians and the way of life and the culture and the way people were?
I found them very tall.
That's because you're a short ass.
Yeah, exactly. But everybody was tall. Everybody was healthy, and I remember the first time I came here, there was folk walking about the streets with skis.
Oh, right.
And I thought, well, I've only seen that in Chamonix or you know, as some ski resort. Yeah, bizarre. It took a while to get used to the fact that Norwegians, which I love myself, are so close to nature the whole time, and there's a real draw towards nature in the mountains and skiing and fishing and boating and all that sort of thing. You know, we're living to work. But Norwegians are actually quite different. They see the working life quite differently. They see it as something that you do in order to afford you more time with your family, with yourself, self-development, whatever you want to call it, but, you know, generally just having a good time. What I've started to do is I've started to get a bit Norwegian.
Yeah, it sounds like
I'm a bit protective of my Sunday skiing.
Oh, right,
I'm afraid.
Yeah, we've got a big production on.
Yeah, sorry, I'm out skiing.
OK, Paul, the big question, what do you think about the UK entry?
It should be fantastic, because it's written by Stock Aitken and Waterman.
Right, but not so good.
I wasn't bought, let's say. It didn't buy me.
OK.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a winner, Well, you decide, though, Here it comes.
Katrina and the Waves secured the UK's last Eurovision triumph back in 1997. 13 years on, one of the most successful nations in the history of the contest are hungry for yet another victory. To make their dreams come true, they've hired mastermind and music legend Pete Waterman, who has co-written and produced this year's entry, That Sounds Good to Me. 19-year-old Josh Dubovi was one of 6 acts in the British national final Your Country Needs You, where he won the right to represent the United Kingdom in Oslo.
Just add your laughter. It's happy ever after. I don't know about you, but that sounds good to me.
Turkey scored their one and only victory in the Eurovision Song Contest in 2003 with the monster hit Every Way That I Can.
Every way that I can, I'll give you all my love. We could be the same, no matter what.
Turkey's entry in Oslo this year is yet another winner. The rock band Manga won an MTV award for Best European Act in 2009. The band combines rock and electronic music and will be a colourful contribution to this year's competition.
And I feel I'm turning the page, and I feel the world is a stage. I don't think the drama will stop, I don't think they'll give up the rage, but I know...
In total, Ireland has won the contest 7 times, more than any other country. The Irish success includes 3 consecutive victories in the 1990s, another Eurovision record. One of them was in 1993, when Niamh Kavanagh took the first place with her classic ballad, In Your Eyes. 17 years later, she's hoping to repeat that success with yet another ballad, It's For You.
I've come to the studio to learn more about the technical side. Because all you see when you're, watching telly is like the people in front of the camera, like me, yeah. But to be honest, the real heroes, which are these guys, Tim and Tom, they're the stuff that do all the technical bits behind you and that make the whole programme work. How many cameras are going to be involved?
Eurovision total, I think it's 22 or 24 cameras.
This is the arm?
The most famous film using the Steadicam as it's today is The Shining.
The Shining?
Yeah.
When did they, going around the
Labyrinth,
hotel and all that sort of stuff?
That was a Steadicam.
Do you still get nervous before a live show?
Personally, no.
No? Not even for something this big, the Eurovision?
No. Actually not.
All right.
You have to hold on to that, go into it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put it up. Just like that, and you have the camera.
I can be your assistant.
Gee, so you 2 guys are the only 2 Steadicams in the whole Eurovision, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what, it goes up? See, that's as high as it goes, yeah?
Yeah.
And then...
It's the booming range.
I can run with this,
yeah.
A double camera action. Give me 5, give me 2 more then. Up and down, up and down. Give me 5, give me 2 more then. Up and down. You've got to look where you're going, keep your balance.
Absolutely.
I am knackered. OK, yeah, that was good, but now I've got a really interesting fact to go with that, yeah? This is Ulla Jørgen, and he's the multicam director, and he's in charge of all the 39 different musical acts. So when he cuts from one camera to the other, he does this. He's going to do this throughout all the shows 42,960 times, yeah? That's a lot of aggro on your hands, so they've even designed a special glove for him to wear. How mad is that? And welcome to What's in the Eurovision from Norway. Here are 2 contestants. We're going to ask them a few quick-fire rounds about the Eurovision. How many Steadicam cameras are working in the show? Is it going to be a nightmare or is it going to be lots of fun?
Both, actually.
Do you expect some major spinal surgery after the Eurovision? Boop, boop, wrong again. Let's go to the scores. And in that round, it's 0-0 because this technology doesn't even work. Thank you, guys. The winner is Tom. Or was it Tim? I can't remember.
There you go.
I think I'm going to be sick. Anyway, it's all about great beer, great chocolates, and as many waffles as you can handle. Of course, it's the Belgium entrance. Woo!
The first time the Eurovision Song Contest was held in Norway back in 1986, 13-year-old Sandra Kim won for Belgium. For Tom Dice, flying the flag for Belgium at the Eurovision Song Contest is a dream come true. He's a true musician, and that's also why his song is just about that, him and his guitar. He started his career at music school, but taught himself how to play the guitar and wrote his very first song when he was 12 years old. Bosnia and Herzegovina had an internal selection once again this year. The lucky ones picked were a very popular singer and equally well-established composer in the Balkans, Vukašin Brajic and Dino Sharan, with a song about peace and coexistence.
This is the time to melt the ice of our lips and of our hearts. Thunder and lightning holding hands.
Greece won for the first time in 2005 with Elena Paparizou singing My Number One. This year, Yorgos Alkaios will be taking his friends to Oslo, and they'll probably give one of the most energetic performances of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Yorgos has been well known in Greece for 2 decades. Yorgos was among the first to mix folk and pop music in Greece, but outside Greece he is considered an ethnic artist.
So that's about it. But if you can remember just one thing, remember the date. The 29th of May, that is the day of no boundaries. Where countries from east, west, north, south, rich, poor, huge countries, small countries, all for once are absolutely equal. And that is the day where 130 million viewers will be watching just one show. And of course, it is the Eurovision Song Contest. And if you want to know even more, then you can log on to Eurovision.tv.